Welcome everyone, it's Vaporsmith. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends, yes. And in this episode, we are doing CVC. What is up for grabs today? Give me a Pythion, please. Please, the king of the lizard kingdom, please give it to me. Please, come on. Does that look like a Pythion to you? Give me a break, dude. That's a Slayer. That's not a Pythion. War Maiden, she's hot. But I get so many of her, man. Because she's a farmable rare from campaign. She's a good rare. But that's not what we're looking for. I don't even want to talk about Courtier. He's food. War Maiden's not actually food. She's actually worth building. Wrong kind of maiden. Don't build that champ. And don't build this headsman guy either. He's way weaker than his title will ever tell you. Chaplain, a situational healer rare. Not what we're looking for because I have way too many copies of her. Gator. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, Fencer. Food. So food. Elhain, one of the starter champions. And I thought had entombed this account condemned this account to death. Thurgist, give me a break. Not worth my time. Penitence. Don't need it. Penitent. I don't need a penitent. I don't need that either. An epic? Who could it be? A dupe. It's a dupe, guys. False alarm. Okay. Need to make space now. But yeah, no, I need to make space. Find some food. Okay, these are definitely food. See how many copies of War Maiden I have? That's why I'm not like enthused to find her. Because I just have too many copies. Yes, I could build all the copies, but it's not going to progress my account to build all those copies. And this is definitely not going to help me. Because this is not a War Maiden, it's just the Maiden, and she's really not useful. We had too many of these, man. I need to make food for the next 6-star, whoever that's going to be. Which, at this point, I can't tell you. Come on. Food. Moderate nuker. Can be built in a pinch. Food. Fortress food. Pig food. one of the better defensive nukers. But I have too many copies of her. Food. Food that can be paired with other types of void food. Food. The real question. Can we find stuff that is not food? And this is not an empty question either. This is a legitimate question. This is a legitimate question. No, I'm just going to use other uncommons. I don't care. I just need to get rid of these, flush them out of my bags, so that I can make space for the stuff. Because I don't need them. That should do it. And then we have to make decisions. More decisions. Woo. All right. Please. Food. Gladiator food. Crossbow food. Gorg food. It's very bloody food. Dogs like it. Adjudicator. Also food. Okay. Oh, how sick would it be if I got a Marishka? Oh, that would be insane. That does not look like a Marishka. That's another Kurzad. That is not a Marishka. Not the worst rare, but not what we're looking for. Another Cold Heart. One of the best Void rares. Not who we're looking for, because I have a lot of copies of her now. Bellower, another really nice Void rare, but not what we're looking for. I might end up building him anyway. He's great for campaign farming, one of the best farmers. And food. Justiciar food. I really badly want this Pythion, but I don't think I necessarily am going to get him. We did an epic! It's a dupe Shatterbones. Not what I was hoping for. But he's not bad. He's not a bad champ. And a dupe Crimson Helm. Okay, we have dupes. I have dupes. Please. Give me a Pythion or some other species of gold, please. That's not gold. That's a spike head. And another gas pillar. Well, we're then going to have to decide. I think I'm going to end up making Gerda Brogbrew a 6-star because I need her for specific content and she has poison. Potentially. Either Gerda Brogbrew... You know what? Zargala. I'm going to promote Zargala. Zargala's really good for Arena. Probably going to promote Zargala and Sanguini, I think, would be good ones. And Thylesia is another good one. Because I've got some good choices. Now let's see if this one can hatch anything better that's a better headliner than we found another Coldheart. And another Shatterbones. Because that's not very good, is it? Although we may very well end up being stuck with that. I prefer that not to be the case. Let's pick up all this stuff, man. Alright. Let's try. Any day, good as day as any to give me a Pythion. Come on. Good as day of any. Hatch a farmable rare hound spawn. No thank you. Fortress food. Please no. Frozen Banshee, one of the better poison rares, but I have so many copies of her. It's a legendary! Oh, wow! It's not Pythion! But it's a special animal. It's a rabbit! Razelvarg! Well, we'll never be outspeeded at Arena again. We will never be outspeeded at Arena again. Yup. And I might just have crashed the client. No, I did not. I was half expecting the client to crash after that. Okay. Well then, somebody did get gold. And it was someone special. I don't want Lone Blade. Lone Blade can go somewhere. Beast food. No thank you. Ogren Jailer. One of the better single target nukers, but not the big special. Hyria. Lame ally attack champ that you can only want to use in a pinch. Sorceress, fusion rare that isn't really good for anything other than being a double legendary! Oh, an actual Pythion! Holy this is it! The first one! The actual first one! No way, dude! No actual way! Well, clan boss has been saved. I can tell you that much. That... I was not expecting this. Okay. So, we did have a successful session. It just first account got shafted on RNG. Okay, cool to know. Cool to know. Cudgeler! It has been a very long time since I've seen back-to-back gold on any account for any reason. But I'll take it. Grand Trash Master. No thank you. We're not even going to talk about that guy. Is it possible? Is it possible we get a Marishka? That is almost worse than the exact opposite of a Marishka. I hate Harrier. Harrier and Daywalker. Another useless rare. Okay, cool. Well, we got a Pythion now. Let's try one of these other ones. Who knows? Because I sure don't. It actually happened. Well, we definitely got Pythion. It happened. But the other account's in trouble now, but I can't help that. We're just going to have to fix it. But, yeah. Those two. Razelvarg and Pythion. Unbelievable. As ridiculous. I think Razelvarg actually destroys Mashald. I'm not even kidding. Why? Good luck ever catching Razelvarg. You're not gonna do it. If you're not like another Razelvarg or something unbelievably fast. Cause this Razelvarg fiend, like, gains speed like every turn. So like, it'll like, the Mashald won't get a chance to take a turn. That sounds absolutely insane. But that's what Razelvarg is capable of. The rabbit is possibly the fastest champion in Raid. Like, quite seriously. I'm being dead serious when I tell you this. I'm being dead serious when I tell you that's probably the fastest champ in Raid. Is Razelvarg. But we also found Pythion. And Pythion is possibly one of the absolute best clan boss champs. So we may have just saved clan boss. I don't know how good Razelvarg is in clan boss. But Pythion, I know. I know for a fact, without even a shadow, not even a shadow of a doubt, that Pythion is the grand champion of, like, Allied Protect and stuff. So yes. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the first account, but we'll come up with something. But wow. I was not expecting that. But I'll take it. Bergoth the duplicate. Okay. I was gonna say, if I saw something else with that, I would have lost it, man. If I saw a third gold on that, I would have bloody lost it. But yeah. I gotta go farm food, and there is Cafarect. Cafar reject. Well, time to build Razelvarg and Pythion and pray that things don't go wrong. Yup.